G'day guys, it's Jeff, and who do we have here?
This is Paradise Cityz. How are you doing?
Not too bad, man. So, look, I saw you do a dual commentary with Woody, and then you got in touch with me.
Oh yeah, I also saw you through Woody, and that's where I saw your videos. And after that, I said I've got to do it with you. You have some awesome videos, and the way you present your videos is, you know, is definitely different.
Yeah, it is a bit, eh? Now, the reason that I agreed to doing this actually is because after watching the video that you sent me, I noticed you are objective based. So, tell me what you're trying to do here anyway, with what your class setup is, and
During this match, I'm using a UMP silence, which is becoming my favorite weapon.
it's pretty
But
much a sniper rifle nowadays.
yeah, it's still not as great as for long range. Like before, I always used the ACR. I got a lot of people saying, "Why are you always using ACR?" But I switched it up, trying different, and then I fell in love with this gun, and I really don't even use the ACR that much. But anyways, yeah, I play objective. At at the beginning of this match, I died a lot because, and we only had A because we were protecting. The other team was really strong and pushing, and they kept pushing A, and that's where I kept dying, just trying to hold down A.
Yeah, right. Are you running lightweight with this class? I didn't manage to catch it.
No, I'm using Scavenger,
Skip.
Stopping Power,
Okay.
and I believe Ninja.
Right,
Which,
okay.
yeah.
So is your goal at the moment to flank these guys, or are you going to try to hit them head on as well?
Um, well, I was trying to pick off some people while before I, try to capture some more points. Um, my team isn't really the greatest. You can see later on, like, there's a point where we had B, and then we were losing B, and there were like two guys right next at B, and they were just looking the other way. I don't know why.
Right, I think people do get focused on the kills or whatnot. Like I've been playing with a lot of subscribers recently, and some of them would say on the mic, "Oh, I'm not doing so good. I'm getting killed." And I'm like, "Hey, I don't care if I go negative in an objective game as long as we win." I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I think. But I also use objective games to test out classes,
Uh-huh.
and because it gives me more time to check it out, and it doesn't really matter if I go negative, I guess. But so not many people really talk about kill death ratio and things like that on commentaries. But how are your stats going?
I started off the game like because I was new to the Call of Duty scene. Really, I want to say this is my first Call of Duty game that I actually got into because I played Call of Duty 4, but I played it about like 2 or 3 games and I just quit. So I started off really bad, like point something I forget, but I've been working my way up and I'm almost at a 1.5 now.
So here's the follow-up question then. If you were bad at the start, like I was, what did you actually do to improve your game?
Basically, you don't want to get frustrated. In the end, it's a game, so you don't want to get frustrated. Try to have some fun, and just the more you play, I mean, you just learn the map, and you just learn, the guns and how to shoot.
I think the thing that I did at the start was watch other people's kill cams. Because I used to be in areas and I'd get killed. I'm like, how the hell did that guy get me? What did he do well? And from watching kill cams, I also learned about all the dynamic lighting. Where they might have the advantage and you don't, even though you think that you're hidden.
Uh-huh.
That seemed to work for me. Obviously, going through the maps, map knowledge is a big one. I can't wait for the downloadable content or whatever it is that they release for the new maps.
Yeah, I hope they have some good maps.
That'd be good. Yeah. So at the moment, I can see that you're holding C as well. What flags would you prefer to hold on a map like this?
On a map like this, probably A and B or C and B. I like to hold like the 2 points that are closer together instead of like across the map.
Right, okay. Now, I notice you're running across the bridge here, so just from some tactics, do you find that you usually get taken out by anyone who's in the back building there, or?
Well, there's that's probably not the best way to get through because I would hop over the little ledge and go towards the water and come back up on the other side. But yeah, like you said, it's very easy to be picked off if you just walk across the bridge.
Right, exactly. Now, notice this is on Xbox.
Yes, I have both systems, but I only play games on the Xbox.
All right, why is that? So
Um,
Just prefer the play style or controller?
Well, before I used the PS3. Well, I still do use the PS3 for only movies, and before you would Xbox had the achievements where I was like, okay, if I get tired of this, I'll have something to do. Where PS3 you're just playing just to play.
Right. Okay. Have you played Modern Warfare 2 on the PlayStation?
Never.
Never. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm thinking of actually getting an Xbox. I think some of my subscribers will be happy about that. And I'm actually using a Dream Gear controller at the moment, which looks like the Xbox One on the
Uh-huh.
PlayStation, just to get me into it. But yeah, okay. Oh, I just do you know anyone who plays Modern Warfare 2 on both consoles, apart from someone like Wings of Redemption?
Um, yeah, just about like him and just some. I'm not sure on anybody else, but I know just Wings.
Sure. And here's a question for you: since you started your channel and you got subscribers on your friends list and whatnot, have you found that your game has changed the way you play?
Well, I've always said that in the beginning, I just started off, so it was all about kill and deaths, KD ratio. So
Right.
before I wasn't really playing objectively. I was going for a lot of kills, not really capping points. But recently, and then if you were to play with people like that, I know people get frustrated, and because you're the only one capping and everybody else is getting killed. So I've taken it upon myself to change up my game. Not because I've um, got a lot of subscribers and stuff, but it's just I want to play for the win now, which is everybody has a catchphrase, and that's my quote unquote catchphrase.
Play for the win. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you running the Predator Harrier Pablo. Do you like bringing the Pablo out when your Harrier's out? I know your Harrier's not there now, I don't think, but
Yeah, I think I got this from Woody actually. The Harrier and Pablo, I like to put them out at the same time because if somebody tries to shoot down your Harrier, Pablo could possibly get them before, and vice
as long as they're not
versa.
running cold-blooded though.
Yeah, and then like it's some people like to wait for the Harrier just to get all the kills and then put it out, but I like to put them both together.
Right, okay. And tell me about a crazy game that you've had on Underpass here. I mean, at the moment I can see you causing some havoc. Yeah.
The craziest game, which was my best game, is I actually have it uploaded on my channel. It's I got like 73 kills, and I don't know. It was just I just held down this one point, and just it was on high rise, and I just try to keep people off of B, and I ended up with 73 kills, and it was just the next
Nice one.
person was like 18 kills or something like that.
Yes, do your subscribers now ask you for nuke videos, or do you not care for them anymore?
Um, like I said, I've been playing for the win, so I honestly don't care. Like every now and then, you'll get bored of playing objectively, so you might have a game where you're like, okay, let me see if I can get a nuke, and I do that every now and then. And when I play objectively, my kill streaks are, the Predator, the Harrier Strike, and the Pablo. But if I want to go for nuke, the usual is the Harrier Chopper Gunner, then the nuke.
Right. Right, so you prefer Chopper Gunner over AC-130?
Only because I am horrible with the AC-130.
Okay. What about changing up your kill streaks depending on the game type or map? Do you do that often?
Yeah, if I play free-for-all, I like to use UAV instead of Predator. It just,
Right.
or sometimes I even use UAV in a, team deathmatch or something just to help out my team.
Right. Actually, I've got a video coming up on my channel, a free-for-all. It will be on after this one. And I haven't played free-for-all in 3 Prestiges. So it was interesting to get back into the mix. You mentioned UAV, so do you also whack on a heartbeat sensor in free-for-all, or do you just put it down to map knowledge?
Map knowledge. The only time I ever use a heartbeat sensor is if I picked it up or if I just prestige and use the default class.
Oh, okay. All right, so when you do, are you going to go through the Prestiges on this then?
Oh yeah,
That you go?
I know a lot of people just stay at 70, but I think it's boring if you just sit there and play for nothing. You know, I want to go, level up. I like that type of gameplay.
Sure. I just noticed before, if you want to rewind, but when you were rounding the corner and you knew someone was there, I could see that you started the anticipation shooting before you actually got around the corner. Do you do that often in your game, you notice?
Yeah, either I would see them like last minute, or um, I hear them on my headset. And speaking of headsets, I am gonna be doing a review on headsets, so if you guys want to check that out,
Do you have a couple of different headsets?
um, I only have one actually, but I have some knowledge in that area, so
No worries. Hey, so what did you end up with the score? It was a 55 to
yeah,
22. Yeah, man,
55.
that's pretty beast for an objective game, and it's not about the kills and deaths. Anyway, man, thanks for stopping by my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.